Hi, I'm Amy Lamache, Master Tarot Reader and Intuition Development Coach with Hudson Valley Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So if you've ever felt lost without your little tarot guidebook nearby, or you're always second guessing yourself and constantly checking your book to make sure you're interpreting your readings correctly, if you're worried that you're not psychic or intuitive enough to be a professional tarot reader, this video will help you. Today I'm going to show you how to break free from the guidebooks and start reading tarot intuitively. Now this is a game changer, especially if you want to read professionally. When you first start out, it's good to reference, your tarot guidebook until you have learned the standard meanings and are comfortable with them. But when you do rely on them too much, it's like you're limiting yourself to someone else's interpretation of the cards rather than trusting your own wisdom and building your own tarot vocabulary, if you will, your own interpretations, and developing your own intuitive skills. So bear with me while I share a story that isn't about tarot but has a lot to teach about learning intuition. When I was thinking about, learning tarot without using a book, I remember when I first learned how to drive. Our family had a stick shift vehicle, and learning to drive with a stick shift is not easy. Honestly, it felt impossible. My parents and my seven older siblings all tried to teach me how they thought I should learn how to drive a stick shift, and honestly, it just stressed me out more. Then my oldest brother did something different. Instead of overwhelming me with instructions, he told me to take the car to this dead-end street and just practice. In one day, I went from being completely stuck and frustrated to confidently driving without stalling out. I learned to feel the clutch and listen to the engine and trust my instincts instead of constantly having to look at the dashboard and to see the RPMs and know when to shift, or letting up on the clutch too soon so the car stalled out. Learning to do a tarot reading without a book is very similar. You just have to let go of the crutch and start feeling the cards. Now don't panic. You don't have to ditch guidebooks forever. But if you want to develop your intuition, you need to practice doing readings without relying on them. Let's dive into 4 powerful techniques that will help you do that. The first one we're going to talk about, and one of the best and most fun ways to build your confidence, is to practice reading for pretend people. Fictional characters from books, movies, or TV shows. So, for example, let's take Claire Fraser from my favorite series, Outlander. Imagine she comes to you for a reading, and she has a dilemma. I'm in love with 2 men, but I can't choose between them. What should I do? Well, now you're going to pull some cards and interpret them as if Claire were your real client. Take notes on the cards, of what the cards reveal about her little love triangle. Maybe the 2 of Swords appears, showing she's torn between 2 choices. The beauty of this exercise is that you're removing pressure while still sharpening your intuitive skills. There's no fear about getting it wrong because, hey, Claire's not real, right? All right. Why don't you try reading for one of your favorite characters and let me know who that is in the comments. The next technique I'm recommending is to use cards kind of like flashcards. This technique is incredibly simple, but very effective. So you basically you grab your deck, you flip over a card, and immediately say the first thing that comes to your mind without hesitation, no overthinking. Originally learned this from at a workshop with Mary Greer, and it completely changed how I read tarot. In the class, she partnered us up with someone, and we would sit face to face, flip the cards, and just speak our first thoughts. It was really amazing how intuitive and accurate our readings became. So let's just do a few. Let's see. All right. So we flip over, we get the Ace of Cups. Your cup is overflowing. You don't have to go into detail. This is not a reading per se. It's just a keyword or phrase that comes to your mind. The Emperor. You need to be strong and resolute when you make your demands. That's it. So it's really that simple. Bonus advice here. This is something I did, and it really helped. Record yourself. And because you're going to come up with things that you can add to your tarot journal as you build your tarot, your own personal tarot book with your own personal meanings, which is really cool. So definitely record it, and the ones that really resonate with you, add them to your tarot journal. The next technique I want you to try is telling a tarot story. Have you ever watched a child read a picture book before they could even read? They don't stress about the words. They just look at the images and create their own story. And you can do the same thing with tarot. Here's how. You just lay out 3 to 5 cards in a row. And instead of analyzing their textbook meanings, you tell a story based on the imagery. You let your own imagination guide you. On my website, I do have 2 really great resources that go much more in depth and give you an example of a tarot story that I did. This will help you a lot, and I'll put those links in the description. But this exercise, not only does it help you become less dependent on your tarot guidebooks, but it also strengthens your pattern recognition skills and helps you understand how the cards connect to each other rather than just reading them in isolation. This is a really important skill to develop when you want to read tarot spreads. So, highly recommend. All right, my final tip on how to do tarot readings intuitively without a guidebook, and probably the most important, is to read for real people and practice reading without the guidebook. There are lots of great places on Facebook and Discord that you can find groups where they have reading exchanges. You join one of these groups and sign up for a reading exchange. Make it really clear that you're looking for honest feedback. You don't want to just be told that was a great reading, thanks. You really want detailed feedback so that you can keep getting better and better. Be clear that you're practicing your intuitive reading skills, so you really want to know if your interpretations resonate with the person you're reading for. And the more readings you do, the better you'll get. So trust your gut feelings and see how tarot speaks to you. These 4 techniques that I've just shared with you are just the beginning. If you're ready to take your tarot reading skills to the next level, I can help you. As an intuition development coach, I offer one-on-one mentoring sessions where I create a personalized plan to help you strengthen your intuition and improve your tarot reading skills. I also offer an intuitive tarot transformation course that can help you unlock your intuition. I'll include links with more information about both of these in the descriptions below. But whether you're a beginner or experienced reader looking to go pro, I can help you learn to trust your intuition, improve your accuracy, and develop your own unique reading style. So click the links in the description, book your first session, and start your tarot transformation today. Before you go, I want you to tell me, what is your number one challenge with intuitive tarot reading? What trips you up? Let me know in the comments. If this video helped you and you want to see more videos like this, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. There's a lot more content coming. I'll see you in the next video.